Hello and welcome back to What in the World Weekly. After a 2-week leave of absence due to vacation and getting back into the swing of things, we are back. Our top story tonight: has your identity been stolen by someone on the dark web? We might all be in the same boat very soon. But up first, the sports gods have looked down on me and absolutely spit in my face. Last night we saw the Steelers' second preseason game, and I don't think we're going places. Russell Wilson didn't look great, Justin Fields didn't look great, but all that can be blamed on the atrocious play of the O-line. Broderick Jones looked like he came straight out of high school, even though he's a second-year player, and I understand he's been switching positions since he got to the Steelers. But something's gotta change. Sticking with sports and getting spit in my face, my favorite active UFC fighter, Israel Adesanya, looked like he was putting up quite the fight with DDP, especially in the stand-up. However, when he was taken to the ground, for the last time, he couldn't defend it, and he was tapped out with a rear naked choke. Hate to see it. Hope we see Izzy back on top soon. But let's get to the meat and potatoes of this show. News you may not have heard about, but you want to. Our next story tonight: Ring users all over the state of California claim to have footage of UFOs zigzagging through the night sky. While I'm a UFO believer myself, I think aliens are real and probably have visited. It's hard to trust those pesky Californians. I haven't seen the footage myself, but after recording this, I am gonna go check it out. We'll keep you updated here at What in the World Weekly. Up next, sticking in California, an incredibly rare deep-sea creature has surfaced off the coast. Scientists want to know why. The fish was an oarfish, which in Japanese folklore apparently means impending doom. Could be a sign for us here in America, maybe just California. However, this oarfish was only one of 20 that have been recorded since the 20th century began. We'll keep you up to date on any impending doom coming our way, and hopefully have some tips and tricks on how to doomsday prep. Stay tuned to this channel. Our next story tonight: panda twins were born in Hong Kong Zoo to Ying, allegedly the world's oldest first-time mother. This is incredible in the world of animals. As the older they get, it becomes very, very hard to carry any type of pregnancy. We'll keep you updated on these cute little fellas. They're actually pretty ugly until they get fur. Next up, a small-town Georgia mayor is facing felony charges. Reportedly, he left a bottle of gin in a ditch for street prison workers to pick up and take back to their cells. This does fall under obvious contraband. However, I never thought I'd see the mayor doing something like this. They must have something on them, so I hope they dig deeper than just charging the mayor. Our next story tonight makes it very hard to trust food banks allegedly helping out the needy. That's right, a food bank in New Zealand has distributed candy made out of a potentially lethal amount of methamphetamine. Now, what could this mean? Could it be a homeless person cleansing plan? Could it be some kind of joke that a worker at the food bank thought would be funny? Or are they still truly trying to help anybody come to the food bank have a good-ass night? We'll have to wait and see, but I will keep you updated here on What in the World Weekly. Our next story tonight: a house fire in Oklahoma has reportedly been caused by the family dog. That's right, video shows a dog chewing on a lithium-ion battery which apparently sparked the house fire. Is this the owner's fault for leaving a lithium-ion battery around? Yes. Or is it the dog's fault for chewing on something he probably shouldn't have? Also kinda. However, it gives a whole new meaning to hot dog, and the Oklahoma Fire Departments are now using this video to show people the potential dangers of these kind of batteries. I guess it all works out in the end, but I do feel sorry for that poor pup. Our next story tonight. Ohio, the Florida of the Midwest, their Supreme Court has made a ruling. This was brought to the Supreme Court of Ohio, and this should explain why I call them the Florida of the Midwest. They have ruled that chicken wings advertised as boneless legally are allowed to have bones in them. Makes a lot of sense if you're in Ohio. Yes, the Supreme Court has put out a statement saying that consumers can no longer expect boneless chicken wings to be 100% bone-free. Hopefully this is just contained in Ohio, and the rest of the country can enjoy our bone-free, boneless wings. I'm a bone-in guy myself, so it really doesn't affect me, but the boneheads at the Ohio Supreme Court, get your shit together. Our next story tonight. A black bear and its cub have destroyed a car in Connecticut because they were trapped inside. That's right, they couldn't figure out how to get out of the car, so they had to rip it to shreds to get away. Yes, the black bears had to rip apart the interior and eventually went on their merry way. However, this just goes to show you when leaving your car unattended in bear country, leave the windows down. It'll save you a lot of money. Our next story tonight, the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile has had an accident. On a suburban highway in Chicago, after a crash, the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile, gosh, that's a mouthful, not like that, has landed on its side. That's right, will it recover? Will they be bringing whistles to millions of people across the country just to blow their Oscar Mayer wiener? We'll keep you updated, and we'll let you know here first. Or second. Stay tuned. Our next story tonight. The Olympics. Yes, while America came home with the most medals, they were tied for the ones that actually matter, the gold. You know what Ricky Bobby says?
If you ain't first, you're last.
That's right. 40 golds for the USA and 40 for China. Personally, I've always viewed China and USA's rivalry as a competitive rivalry more than a militaristic rivalry. It warms my heart to know the rivalry still rages on in a mostly friendly manner. However, USA's gold medalist Noah Lyles has revealed that he grew up in a cult. While it wasn't so much a drink the Kool-Aid, let's go to Mars kind of cult, it was very, very strict. Perhaps that's why he acts so weird, and perhaps we can cut the man a little slack, seeing how he did represent our country on the grandest sporting stage in the world. Speaking of our country, that's our top story tonight. One man put it in the shitter. That's right. Someone in government offices somewhere has leaked millions and millions and millions of documents to the dark web, including millions of social security numbers. Keep your eye out on your money and what's going on. Your identity very well could be stolen. Even if you did absolutely nothing wrong, shared nothing with anybody, didn't give any Nigerian princess money, anything like that, you could be in danger. So just keep a close eye on your own stuff. I'm sure this is going to bring out a lot more scammers saying, oh, we can help you. Don't believe them. If you do have a concern, call the proper authorities, call your bank if it has to do with your money, see where those charges come from, and keep yourself safe. Everybody's trying to make a buck out there, but trust the ones making it the honest way. Anyways, guys, this has been What in the World Weekly. I'm Dylan Foreman. Please like, comment, subscribe. I'm working on some other videos. My vacation video, I have 2 songs. One's a parody, one's an original that have been recorded. I'm working on videos for them now. And also a couple of skits coming up. I don't know how much longer I'll be doing this. The news, it can be rough to keep up on, especially when I got more important stuff in my life going on. But yeah, my hair is absolutely wild, and we will see you probably next week doing this. But until then, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you again, and have a great week. Good night.